characteristic, this play selection for Kansas City, but who can argue with an 18-point lead?
Well, two big plays by the Chiefs. One at the end of the first half when John Booty came on a corner blitz, blown defensive coverage, allowed a touchdown. And then Wes Hopkins bit on a play fake, and Willie Davis caught a 74-yard touchdown pass in this half. 2nd down and 6. Craig throws it away.
And you know those two plays you referred to, Vern, were back-to-back, because the pass to Davis was at the end of the first half, and the pass to Burton was the first play of the Chiefs' first possession of the second half.
Came after they had blocked a field goal attempt by Roger Ruzek. That's right. Marty Schottenheimer has a son who's redshirting as a quarterback at Kansas University in Lawrence, so he went over to Lawrence yesterday afternoon and watched K-State and KU play. Kansas won big before 52,000. 76,626 on hand here. The 9th largest crowd in the 20-year history of this outstanding facility. Craig, deep left, Willie Davis, and Eric Allen caught at the 5. Oh, boy! He was a wide receiver on a wishbone offense at Central Arkansas collegiately.
And you saw Eric Allen's reaction after the catch. What more can I do? I'm stride for stride with him. The ball is perfectly thrown over the outside shoulder, and we've got a quarterback with a hot hand.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score 21-3 KC. We began the final quarter with a stunned Philadelphia Eagle defense confronting a charged-up Kansas City offense that has a 1st and goal at the 4.
I've seen Dave Craig get hot before from the opposite sideline, but I've never seen him throw the ball any better than he is today.
250 yards, 3 touchdowns. A 21-3 lead for the Kansas City Chiefs. Play fake, bootleg, and Seth Joyner coming right at him. That's the 3rd sack that Bud Carson's defensive unit has gotten on Dave Craig today.
You know, for a linebacker coming in on the quarterback, that's got to be almost frustrating because he didn't even get to hit him. I mean, here Joyner comes across the line of scrimmage. He's thinking one thing, I'm going to bury this guy. And Craig ducks down and sits on the ground, and Seth doesn't even get to lay a glove on him.
2nd and goal from the 12. They load up on the right side. Blitz look by the Eagle defense. Jonathan Hayes starts in motion. Okoye fights inside the 10 to the 8. That's just the 9th rush of the day for Kansas City. 7 for Okoye, 1 for McNair, 1 for Craig, nothing for Barry Word.
Really important, this type of performance for Dave Craig. Remember, he's supposed to be the savior. He's supposed to be the missing piece for the Chiefs to get them again into the playoffs, but even further along in the playoffs to be that Super Bowl contender. This type of performance will go a long way towards making the Chiefs one of the most dangerous teams in football.
3rd and goal from the 8. Emil Harry in motion. Into the flat for McNair. He is down at the 2. It'll be 4th down. Izell Jenkins makes the tackle, and words being exchanged, and they will send on Nick Lowry in the field goal unit. Lowry, over the course of his career, at 79.7%, the most accurate field goal kicker in NFL history. Saw a note, I was in Miami on Wednesday, and they're talking about Pete Stoyanovich of the Dolphins. If he hits 16 of his next 23, he'll pass Lowry. You got to have a minimum of 100 made. I know that's really interesting.
Yeah, well, it's got me shocked.
Sure glad I brought it up. Flag is down. Lowry's kick is good. if it stands. Wouldn't it be something if this was defensive holding?
It might be offsides against the Eagles, but that won't give the Chiefs a first down. They got to get it in the end zone. It appears it's against Philadelphia. It's not a first down. You can read Hantak's lips there. And the points will stand, giving KC a 21-point lead.
David Lutz says take the points.
The player from Philadelphia that left through the end zone was the 11th player. However, when a player leaves the field, he must leave the side of the field that his team is located. It would have been a penalty half the distance to the goal line and a repeat of the 4th down. However, the penalty is declined. Field goal is accepted.
That took as long as my declamation about Pete Stoyanovich. We'll return to Arrowhead Stadium after this message from your local station. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
Now here there are 10 men on the line of scrimmage. Here's Waters. He miscounts and heads toward the back of the end zone. He has to leave by way of the Eagles sideline, and there's the penalty.
And here's the kickoff taken by Sikahema. He is cut down by Benny Thompson. Andre Waters and his disbelieving defensive teammates. The Eagles trail by a count of 24-3. Randall Cunningham has been sacked 6 times, but Dan, take a look at the net passing yards.
Pretty amazing statistic there. And the key, besides Craig's 3 touchdown passes, no turnovers for the Kansas City offense.
The Dallas Cowboys can tell you a little bit about what happens when you turn it over against Philadelphia. They did that 4 times Monday night, and they were whacked. Here's Cunningham out of the shotgun. Lets it go. Caught at the 27-yard line by Keith Byers. All right, now let's go back to our New York studios and check in with Greg.
All right, Vern, in Miami, here come the Dolphins. Chris Miller's pass picked off on the sidelines by Vesti Jackson. He returns it 30 yards, 17-14. The Falcons lead now as they start the 4th quarter in Miami. Vern?
24-3 Kansas City here, and out of the shotgun again, Cunningham. He will pull up and go deep for Barnett, who's open. Over the shoulder catch, and down at the 15. Kevin Ross and Doug Terry.
That's why you can't sit on any lead in this league, and you especially can't do it against athletes like Randall Cunningham. He had the opportunity to run right about here, but he sees Barnett behind the 2 defensive backs, throws him a beautiful pass on the run, and the Eagles are inside the 15.
They trail by 21 with 11:30 remaining in the ball game. Richie Kotite says we might have to use one of our timeouts.
Yeah, the play clock is down to 5 seconds, and they're not going to have time to get this off.
Just did. Nope, flag is down. Byers with the catch. Benny Thompson. And I beg your pardon, I thought I saw a flag on the near side. Yes, there is one.
Illegal procedure against the Eagles. And uncharacteristically, Kotite's team's picking up a lot of penalties today.
Richie was very proud of the fact that they came in as the least penalized team.
Offense, number 87 was never set prior to the snap. 86, number was 86, 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down, 1st down.
Fred Barnett.
Was probably just breathing too hard after that long pass reception.
5 penalties now against the Eagles. 1st and 15 from the 20. Split back set for one of the few times. Cunningham out of bounds at the 11.
Yeah, the amazing thing is it appears these